Welcome to our channel. We have come up with 10 top tech fails of 2026 that shocked everyone. So let's get started. Number 1. Honor Magic V2. Honor launched its second foldable phone in June this year at an incredible price of €499 for the base variant. But the problem was it never came out of China. Honor had big plans for the global market with the launch of the Magic V2, but due to some reason, the company decided to keep the phone in China only. For a company that wants to become a major player outside of China, keeping such an impressive product in the home market doesn't seem like a wise decision. Number 2. Nothing Phone 2. It seems like nothing is going wrong for Nothing. After the successful launch of its first smartphone, the company had a lot of hype going for its next device, the Phone 2. But unfortunately, the Phone 2 turned out to be a huge letdown. The design-led device received a much weaker processor than its predecessor, and it also brought a high price tag along with mediocre cameras. As a result, the sales of the Phone 2 were lower than expected, and the company had to lay off its 30% workforce. 3. Realme GT Neo 5 Pro. When Realme announced the GT Neo 5 series, the company said it will shock the world. And well, it did shock the world, but not in a good way. The shocking part about the GT Neo 5 Pro was its high price tag. Realme, which is known for offering budget-friendly smartphones, suddenly increased the prices of its flagship killers. The GT Neo 5 Pro starts at 3,999 yuan, which translates to $549, making it the most expensive Realme phone ever. With this price hike, Realme has moved out of its core competency and entered the territory of brands like OnePlus and iQOO. Number 4. Motorola Razr 2022. Motorola has been trying hard to make its foldable phone a success, but things aren't going in its favor. First, the company delayed the launch of the Razr 2022 by a month. Then just a few days before the launch event, someone leaked the entire presentation, which included everything from marketing materials to pricing details. And finally, when the phone launched, it received significantly lower pre-orders compared to the Razr 2021. No. 5. Sony Xperia 1 Mark V. Sony launched the Xperia 1 Mark V in May, which was supposed to be the company's flagship phone of 2022. But a few months later, Sony pulled the plug on its global release. Why? Well, apparently Sony didn't have enough chips to make the Xperia 1 Mark V a global affair. You have to feel sorry for those few people who actually bought the phone, though. They are surely going to be surprised when they see Sony releasing another flagship phone later this year. No. 6. Google Pixel 7a. Don't get me wrong, the Pixel 7a is a great mid-range phone, but it shouldn't have existed in the first place. Google launched the Pixel 7a just 3 months after the Pixel 7 was released. A shorter gap between the launch of the Pixel 7 and 7a means that Google is cannibalizing its own sales. Moreover, the Pixel 7a is priced very close to the 7, which makes it even worse for Google. Number 7. Asus ROG Ally. Asus created a lot of hype for its first ever handheld gaming console, the ROG Ally. The company made a pretty bold claim saying that the ROG Ally is better than the Steam Deck. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. Not only the ROG Ally has a higher price tag, but it also comes with a Windows license that expires after 3 years. Plus, you can't even use the ROG Ally to play Xbox Game Pass games, which makes the whole handheld console a bad deal. No. 8. Samsung Galaxy S20 to Fan Edition. Samsung killed two birds with one stone by launching the Galaxy S20 to Fan Edition. The company got rid of its last remaining Galaxy Note fans and killed the Fan Edition lineup in one go. The S20 to Fa wasn't a bad phone by any means, but there was no reason for its existence in the first place. Samsung launched the S20 to Fa just for months after the S20 to lineup, which made absolutely no sense. Number 9. Xiaomi 13 Lite Ni. Just when you thought Xiaomi couldn't do anything more stupid than releasing the Mi 11 Lite Ni, the company launched the Xiaomi 13 Lite Ni. Yes, you heard that right. Xiaomi launched the successor of the Mi 11 Lite Ni just 10 months after its release. That's not even the worst part. The Xiaomi 13 Lite Ni features a downgraded camera setup compared to its predecessor. Number 10. Vivo X90 Pro Plus. Despite having a great camera setup and all the latest specs, Vivo's X90 Pro Plus didn't live up to the expectations. Vivo launched the phone at a whopping $899, which was way too high for what the phone offered. To make things worse, the X90 Pro Plus didn't even get a global release. So these are some of the biggest tech fails of 2022 that left us completely shocked. Do you agree with our list? Let us know in the comments below if we missed any major fail of 2022. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.